Hey everyone, Brian Mazur, Dan Carp here in Cameron Indoor Stadium following Duke's 73-54 win against Syracuse. Justice Winslow with a huge night, 23 points, 9 rebounds. How key was he to this Duke win?
I mean, he was everything. I mean, you talk about your traditional zone buster. Syracuse has one of the most vaunted zone defenses in all of college basketball. And the interesting thing is that Justice Winslow did everything other than what you think a typical zone buster would do to totally just tear the Syracuse defense apart. He pushed the ball on fast breaks. He crashed for offensive rebounds. He hit 3 shots from beyond the arc. That was all huge on his way to a career night.
And while Justice Winslow tore it up on the offensive end, defensively, Duke was very good holding Syracuse to just 30% shooting from the field. Dan, how key has Duke's defense been during this win streak?
It's been everything. I mean, that's one of the things that gave them a lot of problems when you looked at how they start ACC play. Head coach Mike Krzyzewski said that this is one of Duke's most complete defensive efforts of the season tonight. They mixed it up a lot. They played man. They played multiple different zone looks. They altered their three-quarter court man-to-man pressure defense with a couple of zone press looks that really gave Syracuse some problems. They just really never looked comfortable with the ball tonight.
And there are a few Duke players battling ankle injuries. Quinn Cook went down in the second half with what seemed to be a minor injury, but with Duke down to just 8 scholarship players, Dan, any concerns heading into the postseason after next week?
Well, there's definitely concern when you have such a short bench to begin with, and now he's the third different player who's battling an injury. Jelly Okafor turned his ankle against North Carolina, and Grayson Allen actually tweaked his ankle in practice a couple of weeks ago and has been battling that. When you're talking about a team with such a short bench, an ACC tournament coming up in now just about 10 days, where you're going to have to play games on 3 consecutive days, that's definitely a point of concern. That's definitely going to be a point of concern for them as they push forward into the postseason.
All right, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. Brian Mazur, Dan Carp. We'll see you on Wednesday night when the Blue Devils take on Wake Forest for senior night right here at Cameron Indoor Stadium.